Okay. Morning, Richard. How are you today?
Good morning, I'm good. How are you?
Fine, too. What do you want to talk about?
Just managing my time. So between the EMBA program and working and all the responsibilities outside of work and school, trying to manage my time better and make sure I get everything I need to get done.
Okay, so tell me more about how is a normal day for you?
So my normal day is I wake up at 5 in the morning. So I have to be to work by 8, and I take the train, so I commute in from where I live into downtown Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm at work from 8 to 5, and then from there I catch the train and I go back home. And I have dogs, so I take care of my dogs, and then have dinner and just kind of prepare everything for the next day. And then when I have school, my work schedule changes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll either have the days off that I'm in school, or I slide my schedule so that I'm working earlier hours to accommodate coming in. For example, this coming week I'll be working 6 to 3 instead of 8 to 5 so that I can make it to my elective, which is from 4 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
So my day will start earlier and end a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Okay. What do you think is the activity that takes you most time? Do you cook for you, or do you do? Which is the most demanding time activity that you think you have?
It's not the most demanding, but I feel where I lose the most time is commuting, because I'm on the train. I think there's nothing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything I would need to do, I would need to either be home for or at work to do, or need a computer. So it's 2 hours of wasted time during the day.
How long are you living in this place?
I live in the house where I'm at now for about a year and a half.
Do you live alone or with your parents?
No, I have a roommate.
Oh, okay. Have you considered to move somewhere close, or why do you want to stay here? Is there an important reason?
I have, but it's just really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have the dogs, it's harder to find a place that would take me with the dogs. So between just the expense and having pets, it's very hard to find something.
Okay. Which is other activity that do you cook for yourself, or do you other activity that demands you time and effort?
No, usually I don't. I just grab something while I'm out. I don't cook at home. It's just easier that way.
Okay, if you can do something that change the way that you do the things now or during the weeks, even if you have classes or not, what is the thing? What will you change?
I mean, I could. There's only two things I could see possibly changing. That would be either where I work or where I live.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're too difficult.
they're not easy things to change.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something I just run out and do tomorrow.
But have you tried to prioritize, I don't know, one activity or your job? If you want to keep your job, have you think about moving around? Perhaps not in a closer place, but something that will match your budget too. Have you think about that, or perhaps?
I've looked. I've looked for things that may work, but they're not in the best of neighborhoods. So I haven't looked too hard. Ideally, they're not places I would want to live. So.
Okay, you live in this place for 1 year and a half?
Mm-hmm.
And how long do you have this job?
This job's only been 6 months.
6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And what are your expectations about this job? Do you want to stay working there? Does this job have a main office or have
So
an office
the
around?
company I work for is based in San Francisco. So if I were, and the job, the function that I do is only in San Francisco. I'm the only person on the East Coast that does my particular role for the company. So if I were to move within the company, it would either be at that office downtown or it would be to, because it's a bank, so it would be like a branch type office. But even those are mostly downtown or in some of the suburbs on the South Shore, because they're not a big presence here yet. So they're growing, but they're not big.
Okay.
So there really isn't anything closer to home for this particular company.
Do you know if the company that you work for have think about allowing the employees to work by home?
I've asked about that, and for my particular role, they don't, only because they have the office in San Francisco. So,
So you need to go.
working from home would be if there was like a weather emergency or something like that. But it's because we're bi-coastal, there's no need for me to have that ability, considering there's always someone who could do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Okay, we can. You have lived there for 1 year and a half. You have the job, and you also have, I don't know, a strict schedule. So, what else? What else do you think can you change? Can you do to improve? I don't know, the manage of time, the life quality that you are having now.
I really don't know, and I don't know where else I can look for additional resources to make it easier, because they're all these are all things I've taken on myself. So I accepted this job knowing that I'd be commuting. I enrolled in school knowing that it would be demanding, and I live where I live because I like where I live. So I mean, they're all things I've put on myself. So it's just trying to make it all work in some sort of easy way.
Okay. You mentioned before that you arrive home to take care of your pets. Do you have some friends that have pets too?
No.
No. And when you can manage well your time and you are late, do you hire someone that helps you to stay them around? So they just have to wait.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think some ways, some things that you can do to improve your time or to manage better your time. During the weekends, you just have free time. Is it enough just for school, or do you have time to do some things that can help you too?
On weekends, it's great because I can do all the things that I can't do during the week, like laundry or cleaning or taking the dogs out and do all the other little things that I need to do. Catch up maybe on some of the assignments that I was missing, or just prepare for the week ahead. So.
Okay. And how long do you think this? I don't know this. How can you say? How long do you think you will keep doing what you do now? This busy schedule.
Based on what I know, it would be until next year, next August, when the program finishes, and then I graduate. Yeah, so about another year or so.
And about your job, how can you tell me more about your experience during 6 months? Your expectations, do you think you will stay there? How do you learn a lot?
I would like to stay there because it's a good company. They're really good to their employees. They pay really well, so and the benefits That's really nice. But I'm never closed to other opportunities, so if something better were to come along, then it's something I would entertain. So, I mean, I would stay there unless something better came along.
Okay. So something that you really know that if you change will really save you some money during the week that you can do in the weekends. Have you think about that?
I haven't. But no, I haven't thought about that.
Okay, can we think about some things like as a short-term goal will help you to manage better your time during the week? I don't know, perhaps, I don't know, tell me more, your best, your grocery shopping, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I can think about those things.
Okay, and we
Try
can
to
talk
tell
the
my
next session. Okay, observers, your turn.
Yeah.
It was.
Speaking, so how did that help? Do you consider that this helped you on solving a little bit the problem?
I think it helps put a focus on some of the areas where you lose most of your time. You try to think of ways that you can try to optimize that time that you're losing. So like hiring a dog walker, or just those small types of things that would help me accomplish the things that I need to do without actually being present to do it. So some of those outside of the normal and day thinking type things.
Okay. And my notes about the coach, you started really well, like you went straight to the problem. You one nice question was, tell me more, how is your normal day? A nice question, like you went straight to the reality question, and which activity is the more demanding. The only thing, like, it was a question like you got a little bit, because you said what other activity, cooking, and then you started about cooking, so it was a little bit guided. But then you asked if you can do something to change, so it was to find out the options that you have and prioritize. One nice thing was the comparison. When you summarize, you also did the points, like so you have you've been living here for 1 year, you haven't had the job for only 2 months,
6 months.
6 months. So you did like a comparison, and that was good. You went back on guiding a little bit when you were talking about home. Like if you asked if you had friends that have pets, so that was a close and a little bit guided question. But we also asked what else you can do for improving. You were trying to find ways that you could help him, like find something that different to manage more time and to help him. You ask also other opportunities that he has, something that you can change that will help you save money and time. And yeah, basically it was like, I think he was guided on the goal and reality options and what he would do. But with this last point a little bit foggy, because he went, you asked, can you think about something that we can do? And you were, but it ended like that. So I think what she wanted to hear more about, like, what was going to be the steps, how we were going to think about it. So maybe to be more specific on on asking the question. So can you think something? What you will do, or like ask the right question on.
Just to close with something that we can be sure the next session.